and this is the Crypto Potato. And today I had a special request from They Call Me Dan. Hi Dan, shout out to you. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to purchase NLC or NoLimitCoin. And basically this is a crypto fantasy sports coin. So I'm just going to be giving a tutorial on how to purchase NoLimitCoin and how to use it basically. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to need for purchasing NoLimitCoin is of course Bitcoin. And basically the first thing you want to do is get a hold of some Bitcoin by buying some. And the way to do that is to make a Coinbase account. So here it is. Here is Coinbase, coinbase.com. Links will be in the description below. And basically what you will do is sign up. So I will walk you guys through it by going in the right hand corner here. And you can click sign up. And then you will put your first and last name. So I'll just put first and last name, and I'll put an email to go with the Coinbase account. And then you certify and you can create your account. Once that is done, you will get an email and you will be able to sign in. So I'm going to pause and go and verify that email, and I'll get right back with you guys. Okay guys, I am back. I have just verified, so you are seeing it just as I'm seeing it. I am just paused the video to go and verify it. Now it'll take you to this page, so you will say you are an individual. Unless you are a business, then you will say you are a business. But if you're just buying for yourself, you're going to click individual. You're going to click next. You're going to put in your phone number, and then you'll be taken to this lovely page right here. Now, once you get here, you'll notice that there is the price of Bitcoin at the current time. And there are two other things on here, which are two other coins called Ethereum and Litecoin. These two can be important, but for today's video, right now we're focusing on Bitcoin. I'll probably make a video for these two at a later date, but right now we're focusing on buying Bitcoin because that's what we need, Bitcoin. So the first thing we're going to want to do is you will want to add a method of payment. So once you get everything squared and you add all your information, you're going to add a payment method. So what you will do is you will go to settings, and you will go from settings, you'll scroll down and you'll see these options here, and you'll go to payment methods. Now, the three payment methods that you can add is a PayPal account. You can buy with your PayPal, a bank account, and a credit and debit card. Now, PayPal and credit and debit cards are usually much quicker. They're instant, and they happen quite easier. But you can only buy so much. So if you're only going in with like a couple $100 or $1,000, and then PayPal and credit or debit are good. Now, bank account takes about 4 to 5 days because you're transferring the money over, but you get higher limits. So what I usually do is I just get credit and debit card. So what you will want to do though is add your credit and debit card to the account by clicking here. You're going to put in all your information, and then once you put in all your information, what's going to happen is, I'm going to see if I can give you guys an example. if it'll let me. No. Well, I guess I'll just have to go. Basically, you will get a text. Not a text. Your bank will be charged about 2 different payments. They will both be in the dollar range. So you'll be charged a payment for $1.25, for example. This is only an example, and $1.30. Now, when you do this, you will be able to put in those 2 cent numbers. So if it's $1.30, you'll put in a 3 and a 0. And if it's $1.25, you'll put in 25. Because you will need to verify your card first after adding your information. So be sure to remember that. After you add your information, your bank account will be charged temporarily. Forgot to point that out. It's going to be temporarily. They'll leave after a day or two. About 2 $1 charges, and they're going to be between $1 and $2. And you're going to add the $2 charges to your Coinbase to verify your card. So what you'll do is when you come back here, you come back to the payment method. You'll go back to settings and payment, and you'll see your card, and you'll see a verify button, and you'll be able to verify your card from there with those 2 charges. After that is done, then you are able to buy some Bitcoin. So what you'll do first is that you are going to put a payment method on here. So for sake, I'm going to put mine on there, and then I am going to see if I can show you guys how to buy and sell. 1 second, please. Alright guys, I'm back, and basically what happened is, for some reason, this account that I made to show you guys will not let me do any buys. It says buys are disabled. But I'm going to instruct you on how it basically would be if it was. So basically, I can't do anything right now with this, but I'll show you with the sell tab because they're very similar. So when you want to come and buy, you'll come to the buy and sell. It's going to be right here next to dashboard, and you'll click buy. And then from there, you will have an amount of BTC you'll be able to buy with. You'll click like one of the payment settings that you put, your PayPal or your accounts, and then you'll put in the amount of BTC that you will want to buy right here, or you're going to put in the amount of USD you want to spend, and then there will be a buy button at the bottom where you can simply buy. Now, after that, you have your Bitcoin in your Coinbase account. Now, what do you do after that? Well, after that, you are going to want, if you want to buy some NLC, you are going to want to send it to something called an exchange. Now, there are many exchanges to buy NLC. There will be links to them down below. But for today's purposes, I'm going to be using the exchange that I use, which is called Yobit. And I'm going to come over right here. And as you can see, I already have this Yobit, and I'm logged into my Yobit account, but I'm going to log out in order to show you. 1 second. I'm going to log out of mine. Move you out the way. So what you'll do is you will make an account by going to registration, and you'll put a new login, meaning the name you want to show on the account, an email address, and a new password, and you will press this little captcha button right here, and you will usually solve a little puzzle, and then a check mark will appear, and then that's how you register. Then once you register, you can go to your email, and your email that you registered with will have a link to confirm that you registered. Once you click that, you can come back in like so, and I'm going to log back in. Alright guys, I'm back, and now that I've logged in, it's taken me to this page. Now, to get the Bitcoin that you just bought on your Coinbase over to the YoBit exchange, what you'll want to do is you're going to want to send it. So the way you send Bitcoin is you use something called a Bitcoin address, and I will show you. You will go to your wallet, you'll go to your wallet up here on top of YoBit, and you will click it. Then you'll look for BTC, because BTC is Bitcoin. You'll want to find BTC. And then you'll see two columns, one for deposit and one for withdrawal, one with a plus and one with a minus. When you're sending money to somewhere, you want to get the address. So you're going to always click deposit when you're trying to get your Bitcoin address. So here it is. It's going to be the one with all these letters and numbers. Make sure you copy it right, like so. And then what you do is you're going to go back to your Coinbase. 1 second. And you're going to go to send. And here you will put in your Bitcoin address that you copied from YoBit. So you're going to copy and paste your Bitcoin address. Put the amount of Bitcoin that you want. You can just press use max right here, and then just send your funds, and then you're done. Now, this is going to be a very long video, so I'm probably going to split it up into 2 parts. So after about the next minute or so, I'm probably going to cut it, but I'm going to keep on explaining. So after that, you will send it. Once you send your Bitcoin, you should probably give it, it can take usually a couple minutes to even an hour, sometimes longer, it depends.